How much does Salesforce cost? You can Google the price of Salesforce. So that's probably the easiest way to really kind of get rid of the perception that it costs millions of dollars. And if you just ask Google, it's really all listed here. And you can see this is Sales Cloud. As I mentioned, that's kind of the first starting point for many customers on their Salesforce journey. And you can get started as low as $35 per user per month. And I believe this is Australian. For the enterprise edition, and so you'll learn a lot about the license pricing as you go through your journey with Salesforce, and you'll get very familiar with the different editions. Most organizations are on enterprise edition. Essentials is very much a small business offering, and it's very much out of the box, and it works the same as, say, HubSpot CRM, or like it's got the basics of a CRM, and it's really good, but you can't, say, customize it or integrate it with things. The professional edition is a kind of more advanced version, and it does have a lot of different things you can do with it. But really, once you get to enterprise, that's when everything is open and you can start to add custom objects and custom fields and integrations with other systems. And so really we see a lot of customers start their journey at enterprise edition. So that's really the starting place is $210 per month per user. And that's the list price. So, and I'm not allowed to speak about, how much Salesforce account executives can discount or what a good discount is. That's not really my place as their partner. But what I can say is that they are negotiable and flexible, and they'll find a way to make it work for your business. And every negotiation is very custom, and there is a process for getting things like non-profit discounts, and there's all sorts of ways of making it work for you, so this price isn't prohibitive. And what you'll find is if you go out to market, a lot of the other CRMs that kind of tout being cheap, once you add on all the comparative features and things like that, it actually does start to get up to the same price anyway. So that's a good benchmark is for CRM, which is most of where people start. That's about $210 per month. Once you get into the Marketing Cloud, and you can also look at Marketing Cloud pricing. So it's all very publicly available. And again, this is list pricing. So recently, for those that are familiar with Marketing Cloud, they've actually kind of rebranded a lot of the products within Marketing Cloud. So, and if you need any help navigating these, please reach out. So you've got Marketing Cloud starting at $400 per month. That's the basic. What we see most organizations go with is Professional Edition Marketing Cloud. So that's about $1,250 per month. So that's kind of, if you look at the CRM licenses and say you need a small number, say you start with a team of 5 people, that's about $1,000 per month at list. And then if you go to Marketing Cloud, that's another $1,000. So you've got 5 people plus Marketing Cloud, $2,000 per month over 12 months. That's $24,000 a year. So, and that's the list price. And again, as I said, if you reach out to your Salesforce account executive, you can actually negotiate discounts and things like that. So I hope that's given a good indication of how much Salesforce costs. When it gets really expensive, a lot of the time it's in the scaling. So the thing to consider is that this, say, Professional Edition, it comes with a certain volume of utilization, and they call it super messages. And it's really the amount of messages I can send. And there's a few different parts to Salesforce where there's utilization volume limits. So as you scale your consumption of the platform, also the cost can increase as well. But that's all very known as you buy the license. There's no kind of hidden costs. The account executive should make you quite aware of, what do you think you're going to need, so that you can plan out your budget in advance and you don't get any surprises. So those are the things to consider with Salesforce. I guess when people do say it's expensive, is they are utilizing it a lot. And if they're using it a lot, you also have to kind of ask what value are they getting from it, because if they're getting value from a small utilization and they scale that, then the ROI should be paying for that. So that's the consideration. If it's just being used a lot, but you're not getting the value back. Let's say you're using Marketing Cloud like it's MailChimp and you're just doing a monthly email newsletter. That's all you're doing, but you're doing it to a massive subscriber database. Some of that may result in business, but because you're not effectively using that database to gain value, possibly you may not be getting as much value from Marketing Cloud investment as you could be. So a lot of it's how you use it. But yeah, those are the kind of considerations I'd look at.